Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Star Wars The Black Series Ray Speeder, and it says Jakku. And I know I'm late to the party. This has been out for a while. Well, my buddy Ryan hit me up. He's like, hey, Best Buy has Ray Speeder and Luke Speeder for like 15 or 16 bucks. He's like, you interested? And I was like, dude, get me a Ray Speeder, because for that price, why the heck not? I already have Luke Speeder, so might as well pick this one up. But as you can see, it comes in that big box. It's got a little bit of blueprint information right here, but you really can't see because of the glare. You can sort of see if I move my hand there. There you go. Then you got the bubble showing the figure. And then this box is just pretty big. It's got a 3 there. Something's moving in the box. We got some artwork there. And then you got all this on the back. So you can read up information there. This is what you're getting in the box. Now let's bust it out of this cardboard prison. So this speeder is, it comes with a variety of stuff. And I need to let Ryan know that picked it up. He heard this thing, something was loose, and it was actually the stand that was like flopping around in the box. He was worried something was broken. Comes with a variety of parts. One part that I actually like and wish they gave a little bit more love to was this pile of trash. It's a big hunk of plastic that they hollowed out to try to save cost, and they added like a little bit of weathering to it, and they painted 2 caps gold. I mean, if they could have just added a little bit more, which I think I might just go through and add some little different types of silver bits and stuff like that to just make it pop more, I think this would look even better. But I mean, it's just a hunk of plastic that's supposed to be on the side. So you're supposed to, and before I do that, just look at this sculpt. Like the sculpting detail, and there's the dirtying, the different shades of orange. Looks so good. So you got the 2 holes there, and you got the small hole and big hole. Small hole goes there. You sort of have to bend it because the stuff's a little warped. Then you got this net, which is a nice fabric net. You're supposed to, I guess it goes up, and you're supposed to hook it like so. So there you go. You got your junk pile that you're hauling on this speeder, and the net is actually really nice. I really like how it turned out and how it actually looks, holding the, looks actually like the weight of this is all being supported by that net, which is really cool. Got some more like effects, I guess, just making the thing all wore out, which is pretty awesome. Got this little thing, I wonder, just I guess a piece of fabric, big old dent. Dirty exhaust coming out. It's on both sides. And I actually like this one. I think I like this one more than the Luke one, just because of just like the detail they put into it. In like, it just seems like the weathering on this one looks a lot better. It's not just a bunch of little slops of silver trying to make it look wore out. But then you got this thing. You got this giant hole. Just cram this ball in the hole, just like so. It's in there nice and tight. Just gotta keep it nice and tight in the hole. Then you get some stuff here. I don't know if that's a button. Don't think it is. Don't think you can do anything. Sounds loose though. This part should lift up. Get an engine sort of compartment, which it looks like it's just speckled. Looks like maybe some oils all exploded in there and speckled all in there. They did paint that like a copper bronze. Which I wish they would have chose a different color because it almost blends in with the orange. But that's still cool, and even the inside sculpted nicely, so just clips down. Looking pretty cool. And then, oops. Then you got this side. It's got that giant compartment. Could smuggle some Ewoks in that mother right there. It's pretty excessive. It's excessive as a mother. I mean, it's that's a lot to be like. Here, let's just take off a whole side panel and reveal the entire mechanism, like the engine and everything. Even though, I mean, you can see that it's just basically two of the same. Wait, what? What? I did not know that. I was like, then this one's a loose piece, but that is the spin. Anything that causes that to spin, but either way, that is I didn't know that this was going to be. Doesn't feel like it spins, but that's awesome. I take back of why they would need this excessive compartment, but that's cool because you can remove this and act like you're actually working on stuff and seeing all the inner workings, which is awesome. So yeah, so if you get this and you're like, why is this one loose? Because it comes off. All this stuff should just sort of plug in there like so. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I really like this little thing. Let's take a look at what Ray's riding on and controlling. This textured saddle. There's a texture going on with it. She does have a little bit of a windshield there with like a chunk missing. Metallic paint there, looking nice. Did these move? Okay, so that does. Come on. Awesome. So the actual gear things or the controls actually do move, which is good. I was concerned they were stuck in that position. Some really nice paint detail there. Little cap, I guess, for fuel. Place for her feet. And then these things on the back are on hinges, and that's awesome. So you can really pose it up and as if she's actually controlling the turning and all that. Thrusters in the back are just plastic. But yeah, this thing as a whole, like, I just knocked her down with it. This thing as a whole is awesome. It looks really good. And before I get into actually Ray herself, I want to go over her accessories. So one of the accessories she comes with is a backpack. I think I have it upside down. There we go. So she has like some little silver canister she's carrying. It's textured. A wash would have been nice on it. That could be easily done myself. But the straps and stuff actually slide in and out, which I thought was really cool. I love detail. Like the fact that somebody like sculpted, put that much effort into this, it's awesome. So we get a cool backpack. This is her little ninja mask, her sand mask. This is going to be her primary mask that I'm going to have her actually equipped with because I'm not really going to use her as Ray. And I'll explain why as we get into it. Then we get her her little wampum stick, and as you see, it's a little crooked, but it's that wampum stick we've seen before. I wish I actually had a fabric sling instead of this chunk of plastic. maybe I can customize that, cut that off, and put a real fabric one on there. Then we get into the figure herself. Now, when I got her, I was like, oh, maybe the goggles come off. No. You can see under there are no eyeballs painted. So definitely don't raise that up there. You'll have nightmares. But the goggles look really good. They look pretty cool. Her face is meh. You know, you can't even really tell it's Ray. If like somebody gave you this figure and you didn't really, nobody really know it's Ray, I don't think. Or maybe I'm just that much of a scrub with the Star Wars. Like somebody's like, here's a figure. I'll be like, I don't know who this is. She got her little man purse right there. Soft goods pretty decent. I just, with their soft goods, what bugs me really is, I don't even know if this one's supposed to be cut. This is still attached. This one's cut. But I mean, it's just like all this extra, like how the fabric is just like fraying. Like it's like, cool, you're giving us soft goods, but when the fabric frays, it just starts like making the figure look like crap. And then this all will deteriorate and just start losing its look. Like, put a little bit of love in these soft goods. I mean, you can go and buy soft good items, you know, off eBay from different countries that are way better and have like wires built into them and all that stuff. Come on, Hasbro, step up your soft goods game. Belt is just that chocolate brown plastic, no love to it. Her head, even though it has that weird wrapping, can sort of look back a little. And she can look down a little, but it's all limited. She can look all the way around. Probably even can look all the way completely 360 if you just want her to be like walking around like this. You know, arms go up. Could almost do a full rotation if it wasn't for the shoulders. Single jointed elbow. I think this is the way it's supposed to go. It's hard to tell because when you're looking, you're like, huh, this elbow can go this way a lot. Yeah, it's confusing. Wrist rotation and bend. She has she has ab, like sort of like a diaphragm joint, but it doesn't really do much. Same over here. We got a trigger finger though. Well, I guess they're both trigger fingers in a sense. Trigger fingers. We got 2 trigger fingers. Trigger fingers. But she can do splits this far in her genie pants. And she's got some smooth legs. Look at the legs. Nice and smooth, no hair on them. I don't see so she does have a thigh cut. I can accept that. Look at that, 2-tone plastic, 2 different colors. Wah wah. But it's hidden, so you can use that thigh cut freaking tight. And it would have been cool. Like, they have this where it's like, is it double jointed? I can't really tell. It looks like it should be. Maybe this knee will be nicer. I'm gonna break her leg off. Yeah, it's double jointed. It's just weird. I would have preferred, if there was a swivel here, which would have been cool. No boot swivel, and the ankle bend and pivots there. These are just textured and painted like poo-poo. Or maybe it's brown and painted flesh. I'm not. Nope, it's flesh plastic painted brown. As you can see, all the missing paint on the top. See how well this face mask covers this hideous face. It's before they had that nice technology. All right, this should just plug right in. Really, that's how it covers, sort of. Not the greatest. And this is really how I'm going to have my Rey, and this is because I'm not really going to have her as Rey. I think I'm just going to have this as a female Tusken Raider. You know, I could see the Tusken Raiders cruising around in these things, collecting whatever, doing what they got to do. But yeah, I'm just going to keep this mask on her. Backpack should just sort of slip on. Maybe. You have to unhook one, bring it around. You start feeding it in the hole. Okay, so it's sort of like a shoulder piece. That's pretty cool. But no, that backpack actually works very well. Very, very well. Then this part, I mean, you can put on there, but I mean, I'm going to probably, where would this go? It's bent, so it's like wanting to go up there. But yeah, you can prop her little staff right there. There we go. Yep, that's how I'm going to do it. This thing is awesome. The ball joint for the stand is phenomenal idea, because you can really get her to lean any direction that you really want, and it holds. And her being on it actually was fine. I actually found out that the parts where her feet connect actually move as well. So they move up and down, so you can really get her into a nice position where she's not just positioned the exact same. But yeah, that's awesome. I really like this. Oops. Every time I try to do stuff, this thing falls off pretty easily, though. So I'll just stick that into the... So that sums up my unboxing review of the Star Wars Black Series Race Speeder. Definitely worth $16. I don't think I would have paid full price, but definitely worth $16. And as I'm saying this, I noticed that the front grille has some dents in it too, that's awesome. Extra little details. I love it. And make sure, if you guys like what you saw, hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see more, and make sure you stay up to date with your latest imports and collectibles by joining up with both Toyco Toys and Collectibles Facebook groups, as one is the community. Get in here, show your stuff, talk, interact with us, and that's really what it's there for. Then you have the Preorder Facebook group, which is strictly pre-orders, where you can take advantage of taking some pre-orders and getting some good deals for those pre-orders. And then you have the website. Check it out. If you see something that you like, use Unbox Toyco, all caps. Save 5% on what you see or purchase off the website. And as always, I want you guys to have the best luck hunting. Keep on collecting and have a beautiful day.